persuasive speeches is basically how we try to convince another person. So the speaker has to convince the audience to accept his or her point of view. So the way I speak, I will try to use this to convince you. Now, this is what is known as persuasion. So persuasion is, for an example, suppose I want you to come for a cinema or a movie with me. So I try to persuade you. I try to give you certain options, and with those options, I try to say that, look, I'll pay 50% of the ticket, or I'll sponsor the popcorn. So that way, I'm trying to persuade you to come for the movie. So the goal of the speaker is to convince the audience to accept his or her point of view. For this, you need certain things. One is that you need to know the audience. You need to know the audience. You have to know the value or the desire of the audience. So as I was mentioning, suppose you're a car salesman, you would have invited prospective buyers. So you know the audience's needs. They might want a particular car, but they're coming to listen to the product that you have, their values and their desires. Maybe they may not have this much of the money that your the price that you want for your car. Instead, you could show them a desire for your product. You could possibly offer them a loan and things like that. You will also try to get the audience's attention. So how do you do that? You could start with a small joke, a very light joke. Suppose you're a car salesman, you could possibly talk about the time when, let's say, you saw 5 people going on a scooter and holding an umbrella in the monsoon season. So just like Tata, I think this was one of the concepts that Ratan Tata has started with the nano car, because when he saw the people going on a scooter in the rain, he said that there has to be a people's car, and that's how the Tata Nano was concepted. So you grab your attention by giving a small anecdote. Then another thing is that you have to establish credibility. Now, credibility is what you talk about. People are more receptive to someone they view as an authority or figure. So, for example, now let's say, imagine that this is a speech. If I'm talking to you, then you might listen to me possibly because I am your teacher. The same way, you might listen to a particular speech possibly because that person is your boss. So the credibility or the authority is very important. And next is to tailor the message to the medium. That is, when you talk to the person, you have to have a face-to-face interaction. Here, this is online. With respect to face-to-face, if you notice, I'm looking straight into your eye. I am looking directly into the camera. So it is as if I am addressing each one of you. However, suppose I'm reading this and not making eye contact. Sometimes I might fail to get a direct impression upon you. So this is also very important. You need to make eye contact. You may also have to use certain gestures. These are certain methods to persuade others to listen to you.